Awesome. So thank you so much for jump on a call with me. Shay is very excited that we're able to chat to you because she's admired what you've done. And so with that being said, I'd love for you just to introduce yourself. What is your name? And tell us a little bit more about your business.
So my name is Alice. My business is called Emotion Planner. The name came from old blog that I had that talks about traveling. It's called Alice's Emotion. And I'm creating digital planners and digital journals for French speakers. I do a lot of traveling, so that comes through from in my ideas too.
May I ask, where are you originally from and where are you at the moment?
I'm originally from Brazil and I'm in Brazil right now, but I lived almost 10 years in Canada.
Oh, amazing. Could you tell us a little bit more about the purpose of the products you create and perhaps also a little bit more about your niche that you serve?
Yes, I decided to go through, as I said, for French speakers. All my products are in French and all my blog posts, all my community is for French speakers. I create products for productivity, for well-being, for having a more organized and fulfilling life. I also working on new types of journals and with specialized journals. So I just launched a bucket list journal. But for sure, my bestseller is the digital planner that comes with everything that is for individuals that really want to improve their productivity, their organization skills, and they want to go to the next step and leave the paper planners.
Okay, so that was going to flow into my next question, which was about your individual products. Do you want to share a little bit more about details on your planner? And I'm also interested to know, are you doing anything travel related as well?
The bucket list journal is also a space for travel list. But I'm working on a new journal and new planner for travelers that will be launched. I'm like postponing a little bit because I want to be something that is really special. And I wanted to build a community around my brand before launching this special product. That's because it's a special product for me, because the French market, it's really different from the English. There's a lot of brands doing digital planning. There's a lot of content already created. There's a lot of everything in English. It is not the case in French. I needed to be opening the doors, so talking massively to create a community to show how this exists, because a lot of people never heard about digital planning. So it was the first time. This was a kind of learning process. So I have to tell people, oh, this is possible. And I needed to get this done to have some basis to launch a product that's more special. I started with simpler products for productive, for organization, just do basic digital planning so I can go to the next step and have new kinds of products.
That's so important. We often share that with up and coming digital planner business owners, that it's so important to build up that community before you launch that special product. So you definitely nailed that one. And with that, we would love to hear a little bit more about how you found the Digital Planner Academy. Yeah, let's start there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's been such a long time ago, but I know that when I just decided that I wanted to do a digital planning, I started looking on YouTube how to make a digital planner. And I think at some point I found something on Instagram. And then, oh, wow, there's someone that is offering to show how to do it. And that's when I discovered the pink ink and I started consuming everything that I see, watching every page in the website, reading everything I could know to get to know more about the pink ink for sure.
You would say that the content was a big factor into you deciding to join the Digital Planner Academy?
For me, there's two things that made me decide to join. The first one was choose to learn from people that actually did what I'm aiming to do. Because there's a lot of people telling how to do many things online, but they didn't actually do it. So when I see her blog and Instagram account and products that are created, that makes me feel there's a safe person to learn. So that's the first thing. That's really important. But the second one is that I bought another course in learning how to create a website and a blog. And that make me learn so many things and go ahead with something that I didn't knew I could do it by myself. So I was already ready to invest in something that would really help me go to steps faster, much more than just going looking in YouTube videos and not really find some structure. So this main two reasons that I like this, that have I step one, go there. That's it. You can do everything.
Okay, with that being said, have you taken any other courses relating to digital planner design? There's not a lot out there. So I wanted to also ask you how this course has compared to any other courses you've done before.
So I haven't done anything else. I just went all in and that's it. That's what I want. I'm ready to invest. So I'm a really fast learner. So I went through everything quickly for some part. And then when I was ready to go to the next step, and then I watched the other videos. So I think everything there was really complete. I had everything I need to have a head start. And for that, it was the perfect mission.
And did the Digital Planner Academy help you in launching your shop?
Yes, for sure. I did every step that it was in the videos and in I love the Airtable template.
Oh, yes.
Because I can use that to visually have a to-do list. And after that, I love so much Airtable. I love the scale to Airtable that came with the video. I use for everything. My business is so useful. So I use that for launching. I still have it in the back somewhere. So when I launch a new product, I just have a look. Okay, so I need to do that. In the beginning, I did not have much following either and mail list, but I use that. So this is what I need to launch my first product. So I work to have that. So I have a community around.
So you didn't have a shop before the Digital Planner Academy.
No.
My next question would be, what were your biggest challenges before starting the Digital Planner Academy?
First, I decided to do the digital planning business, and I was sure that was I wanted to do as a full-time job. There's also a reason why I decided to enroll in the course, because it's a way to really have myself accountable for doing all the steps. I didn't have a shop before. I didn't know how to do digital planning. So everything was step by step because of all the videos, all the information that I had. So the most difficult part was to have the time to do everything in the time frame that I wanted, because I wanted to go so fast that I couldn't do because I had to work.
Yeah, time is a big challenge for all us creatives that have these ideas that we want to do. So I totally get that. And may I ask, what was your level of design? Like, how were you using design programs before the course and then after, while taking the course and afterwards?
So I worked in architecture. So I've been designing all my life. So I already know how to use InDesign. I already know how to use Adobe Illustrator. Also, everything design was super easy for me.
So then what other areas of the business side were you also looking for help with in the Digital Planner Academy?
For example, the pricing. How to price the products correctly, how to understand the difference between a digital planner, a digital journal, digital notebook. So this is one thing that helped me understand all the possibilities I had in this business, and how to structure, how to decide the ways I wanted to create, because I could do everything and this has helped me to, okay, I have a list of things, I have a list of ideas, and this is how I set everything in the right place. And this is how I price, and this is how I organize my website. And this is more, I needed more the structure part.
As you moved through the Digital Planner Academy, how did you find the lessons?
Yeah, I followed that. And I also decided for the beginning, I don't want to go on Etsy. I want to have my own brand on my own website. So there's something there is on there. So in parallel of doing the milestones in the videos, I also had to create my website. And I really like that the videos are really short. So you don't have to stay a long time watching a video. So you have, okay, you want to learn this point, you go to that video especially and watch the video and then do it. And so it's easier after then come back, okay, I missed that part. So I have the difficulty on that part. So I can come back and find, okay, that is the video I'm looking for, because it's easier structured inside each show, for example.
Did you use any of the templates? Do you remember if you did
Everything.
Oh, you used everything. Okay.
Yes.
So do you
Yes,
remember,
I did
is
use
there
everything.
any template that comes to mind that you really liked?
I used everything that was on Keynote. So that's the program I decided to go. I'm going with Keynote. I think it's easier, faster, inexpensive. So I go with Keynote, and then I use everything that was there. And then I found easier to go to start with something there's already there instead of just a blank page, and then go and start just adjusting. Okay, I need my tabs to go thinner or have more tabs than there's here. So after you just have to cut and adjust, it's easier when there's something there to just adjust than start from the beginning on pages that are really frightening. So that really helped me to go a step further. And then recently I bought two new packages, the travel one and the finances.
Do you remember how soon you got your first sale after you set everything up, after doing the program?
It wasn't that quickly, not because it took time to have my first sale, but it took time to launch everything. So I started in April 2021, and then I was working and going through everything and starting the website, the branding. And at some point, I quit my job. I know there's a question about that. So I just kind of answered. And then I launched my website in October and the first product in November. So the date was the 26th November, and 2 days later, I had my first sale.
Wow, that's amazing. And would you feel comfortable in sharing what your monthly revenue would be from your shop now, and perhaps even what has been your highest revenue month?
So the best month was around a little less than 6,000 Canadian dollars. This is the best month ever. And normally it's around between 2.5 and 3.5.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Yes.
That's really cool.
It's great. Yes, but yes, I'm looking to improve this year because I actually have a lot of expensive business comes with business. I do also a lot of look at Instagram ads. So that's why the reason it's bigger than someone there is not doing marketing.
That's interesting to know that you are also using paid marketing methods, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually amazing. We love Pinterest ads at The Pink Ink. We can recommend doing Pinterest ads as well.
Yeah.
So thanks so much for sharing that. And so you mentioned that you quit your job. So is this your full-time job now?
Yes, this is my full-time job.
So you're running your own online business, which is amazing. I would love to hear, what is a day in your life as an online business owner?
I'm usually really flexible about my day. It depends actually, because as I'm traveling, each place is different. It has a different vibe. So I like a little bit different routine. So for example, here in Brazil, in the morning, I like to go during my workout. and then journaling and using my own planner. So working on my personal development. So that's the mornings for me. And in the afternoons, I usually go to a cafe in town to work. And there's, I divide my week in days where I'm working, creating new products, or the days where I'm doing marketing, so selling. For example, in some days I work in creating new Instagram posts, new videos, new newsletter, emails, and some days where I'm working creating a new project. So a new product. And there are days that I'm doing the operational things. So doing all the statistics, all the analytics, numbers, checking the shop, checking the website, everything is working properly, doing some adjustments, creating new offers on the website, new bundles, something like that. That's about
What is your favorite thing about being your own boss?
that's a freedom, and freedom in many ways. There's a freedom of being location independent, so I can go and work from wherever I want. Before Brazil, I was in Colombia. Before that, I was in Spain. Before that, I was in France. Next month, I'll be in Argentina. Leave me the freedom to work from anywhere, but I also have the freedom in my own day. So as I said, here I have my mornings free to do some personal development. And I know afternoons I work in my business on my business. But for example, when I was in Colombia, that was different. I used to wake up really early and do all of the work, and I had the afternoons free. And after I go to a cafe just to chill. I went to the gym. So there's this freedom where I can decide my routine for different reasons, for how I'm feeling, where I'm living at the moment. And some days, oh, today I'm not feeling to work. I'm really tired. I'm really not focused. So just okay, that's okay. I can stop now and I can do something else. And sometimes during the weekend, I'm working Saturday night. I'm working Sunday night because I feel I like doing it. I want to do it. So that's the best part when you wake up in the morning and you say, I'm so happy to do what I need to do today in my business.
That's amazing. That's so amazing to hear. All right. If somebody was on the fence about joining the digital planner program, what piece of advice would you tell them?
I will tell them to ask themselves, are they really committed to doing this? What's the real reason behind it? Because if you do it, you need to be ready to go through everything, to do the work, to stay long hours. Everyone has to work in some form. That's the most important thing. So if you want to invest, you have to make sure that it's really important and you are ready to go all the way and do all the work.
Awesome. Thank you so much.